Tom, tell us a little bit about you and your foray into the real estate world. And you were born and got your license, and then what happened?
Yeah, so I got licensed when I was 19. I sold a couple homes over the summer when I was home from college. I was a business school student. Didn't want to do journal entries and financial statements the rest of my life. So once I was able to, see what it's like helping people in the day to day and being able to work with folks in these big decisions that they usually have no idea what's happening with them and they have no idea what's going on, that was really appealing to me. So fast forward literally 20 plus years later. Last year, our team sold 446 properties,
Awesome.
$165 million in volume. And the reason we even have a team, it's probably why you guys wanted to have me on, is in 2008, when the market crashed, all my business was coming from my sphere, people I knew, and they weren't really transacting them because of the financial climate. And I made the decision to go out and bring in listings, find people that were really motivated. And I was reading a book, and it said the best places to get your business from, the first was your sphere. And I'm like, all right, great. I've already done that. Second was expired listings. Third was for sale by owners, because the people were motivated, right? Expireds, they sign a contract with an agent. So they believe in realtors. They let people come through their home, which is a total pain in the butt. They had open houses. They did all the things except pick the right agent. So that tells me there's some motivation there. And for sale by owners, little different, but they're literally raising their hand saying, hey, I want to go sell my house. I'm just not sure if an agent's the right move for me. So when I heard that, I put the book down and I started prospecting expireds and for sale by owners. And that literally has driven our business, being a call first company, ever since that started.
That's awesome. That is awesome.
Wow.
So talk to us about your lead generation. What does that look like in your team? And, how are you getting after those targets?
Sure. So, there's a couple ways we do that. I mean, I was an individual agent in production. I was doing 90 homes a year for 10 years straight. And these were pretty much all listings up until jumping out of production last year as our team grew. So my day-to-day was expired listings, people that were hot and had some motivation, leveraging the software and technology to make as many contacts as I could, because whoever talks to the most people, they go on the most appointments and they sell the most houses. It's not rocket science here. That's what I love about real estate. It's all about the people that have the will to win and have the mindset to do it every day. Because there's going to be some days when you don't feel like making calls. I mean, it happens to everybody. It's when you push through anyway and let that discipline carry you when you're not that motivated. So for me, and I got hooked up with Vulcan 7, obviously, through our coaching organization. They had recommended it, that I work with Tom Ferry and his coaches there. And I remember vividly the first time I even was aware of the software. My coach says to me, "You're not using a dialer? Are you kidding me?" And hung up the phone on me. And I was like, "Man, I'm an idiot. I should because I'm manually dialing all these people." And I was still taking listings. That wasn't the problem. But it's an efficiency question, right? I mean, you manually dial someone and don't have and look up the phone number and do all that stuff. It's taking you 8-10 minutes to actually get on a call. That's just one call, right? That's not all of them. So by utilizing software and data and all the different things that are out there, and being able to talk to 15-20 people in 2 hours and make 100 to 150 dials, I mean, that's where you can really scale a business. So that's really what lead generation looks like at our team. Is we're leveraging software, we're creating our call lists in advance, we're coming in super prepared, because there's always a prime time to make phone calls. You guys all know this, right? And we want to be ready to execute during that time to make it as profitable and as productive as possible. So it's really about prep, software, phone skills, scripting, role play, all the stuff you've probably heard before that most people just never want to commit to doing.